Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts LeeSilber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my host,
LeeSilber.
Ooh.
I'm focused.
You're focused.
That's my
You're
Batman
locked.
voice.
You're locked and
Do you like
loaded. You're Batman. I like it. I like it. Does that signify that Batman is super focused?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, then, Batman, I'd like to talk today about how to focus when you don't have time, which seems a little counterintuitive. Number one, you always do have time. It's just finding it. So I like to, when I need to focus and I feel like I don't have time, I'm going to do something that's going to be surprising. I'm going to set a timer. Because it's easy for us to look at our time and go, hey, you know what? I've only got 10 minutes and that's not enough time. But you'd be surprised if you just focus in on what you need to do, you set a timer and do it, 10 minutes can seem like a lot of time. You're just nodding over there.
I agree with you. My thing, here's what I will add, and I won't use my Batman voice because it's annoying. Picking projects, picking tasks that you are good at, that you enjoy doing, that kind of tie in with where you're going. Basically, picking the right things to work on can be the difference between being focused and being unfocused. And I think if you are really into it and you know this is what I want to do, I'm good at it and I enjoy it, focus isn't a hard thing. It comes naturally because you're so into it.
Yes, I agree with that. But then you're going to have days where even if you're super into it, there's a lot of things going on. I think back to a while ago when I had all this stuff done on our house. We had a new porch put in. We had a new deck put in. They painted. They were, there was all sorts of workmen running around. I was working at home because at any time they could come in and go, oh, what do you want to do here? So the chunks of time I had were very small. So I did basically 10-minute time chunks where I had a list I made ahead of time of things that I could take care of in 10 minutes. And again, I would set the timer and pick one of those things and just go. Because if I went to that 10-minute thing and went, okay, what am I going to do now? I'd waste half of it trying to figure out what I was going to do with it. So having the list and knowing that I could grab 10 minutes at different times during the day saved me. I still got some focus in. I put headphones on as I needed if they were pounding, just so I could cross things off the list in 10-minute chunks.
Well, all those home improvement shows, without the each one, I think they make up these inherent problems to create drama, but they also always have to get it done, which is so stupid because we have to have our open house on this day, so we must finish. Come on. But that's true of all of us. Without that deadline, and there's a consequence if you don't finish, it's hard to focus because you're scattered. You're like, well,
it's just
I got
nebulous.
time. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and I will sometimes tell people, don't give me the real deadline. You tell me what you need a week earlier, and I will get it done faster and better than if I had the 2 weeks
all the
to
time.
do. Right.
And there's a law about that.
Is there?
There is. It's called Parkinson's law. And Parkinson's law says that time expands to fill, or work expands to fill the time available for it.
Right.
So if you have this task that, you've got 2 weeks to do, it's going to take 2 weeks. But if you have 3 days, you're going to get it done in 3 days. You're going to work on it. You're not going to waste time. If you've got 2 weeks, chances are you're going to just, fritter away the time. You might, I'm going to work on it, and you work on it for half an hour, but it's not a good focused half an hour. You're going to work on it that last 3 days if you had 2 weeks. But if you've got, 3 days, you're going to focus. And that's where you're going to be able to focus much more better.
More better.
More better.
But I find that
so
with,
English is not good today.
With some of these tasks that, I've done over and over again, I know how it feels to finish. And I focus on that. I don't focus on the work. I focus on how it will feel when I'm done. And I know that this is worth it. If I just get this, when I get this done, I mean, I do a lot of my speeches. I do the slides, I get them close to being done, but I love to work on the night before. And I know when I'm done, it just feels so, I can go out to dinner, from wherever I'm traveled to. But that feeling, I know what that feels like. And that's the focus for me, is how great this will feel when I'm done. Makes me work extra hard to get it done. Because I want that feeling.
Yeah. Focus on the good feeling.
Some big word you can throw out for that?
No, it's just a simple phrase. Focus on the good feeling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works.
All right. Well, and focus on joining us again next week for the Faster, Easier, Better show.